Here in this video I'm gonna show you how to disassemble Sony Vaio, and let's start. Let's take screws away. Here are some screws, and we are using like this screwdriver. Also we are using magnet like this one, and let's go. We are taking off these screws, but sometimes it's better to use on each size screwdriver, because this will happen faster than we expect. So it is better to make on its size screwdriver like screws. So let's disassemble this laptop. Sony Vaio model SVP1321. And yeah, it's a good idea to use the same size screwdriver as the screws you have on your laptop. And let's take some screws away from this case, and here also this like a plastic cover, and we have to take off this screw here from here like this one. And let's take this one, this cover, yeah, like easily you can see. So at the first time, what we have to do after we take off cover from the laptop is to remove the battery, because some power may damage the motherboard, because when you touch on your hands it may damage. So let's collect these screws in this cap like this, like this, like this. Here the one, other one. Also I'm going to test if it works without battery on power, and I'm going to remove this battery away. How big it is. So come on boy. Yeah, all done. That's good. That's good. Now let's try if it works without battery. What do you think? Will it work or not? Now to the socket, and then let's open up and switch on the power. Also, I have to be so careful to not touch on the motherboard while it's on its power. So let's turn on the laptop, and I'm very curious it works or not. Oh, it's good, very good. It works without battery. It's very good. For a while we are going to use this laptop without battery because it has some error message that battery is damaged. So while we purchase another new one, so it's good idea to use this laptop without battery on its power, and you can see that it works very fine. It's very good. So what we can do now is that now we have to turn off this laptop. We have to turn off this laptop and take very good thermal paste like this MX4. It's very good because it's Arctic. It has a very high level of cooling temperature from the gaming laptops also. So it is very nice thermal paste using for your laptops. So now let's take this cord from the laptop and remove all thermal paste, cleaning from the dust and applying new thermal paste MX4. Let's go. Now I'm looking for my magnet. So let's go. What we have to do at the first time is to remove this fan. Yeah, it is. So it is battery screws. It is all these ones. And what we have to do, so remove all the screws. Also, always be careful when you are screwing your screws from the motherboard. Be careful. Don't touch the screwdriver. Even you may scratch your motherboard and it may fail to work. So always be careful when you're going to screwing off your screws from your motherboard. And now we have to very small they are. I'm gonna use this spudger. Oh my goodness. goodness. Oh my goodness. Very careful, very careful. You must be when you're doing this job. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Now you can see that this old thermal paste is almost gone, and it does not have such a good cooling down, because it is like a water, because it is not like a some dry elements containing. So now I'm gonna clean this one. I'm gonna clean. I need some paper to clean this old thermal paste. It is very good if you are caring for your laptop every year, in a year, especially when summer is coming, because summer temperatures is not good for your laptop, because when temperature rises also your laptop's temperature, and when you are working, when you are playing games, its temperature also rises when summer temperature is on its high levels. So always try to clean laptop, always try to make new thermal paste while summer comes. It's very good for your laptop. This is the cabbage, and is from the CPU. It is, oh, it's horrible how it could be, because it is like a very liquid minerals here on this CPU. Even I don't have in my past life such a liquid thermal paste. It is not laptop. It is not good for your laptop, because it doesn't have very high cooling levels. Because when this radiator touches your CPU, it doesn't feel that there is only CPU, and it touches almost on your CPU, and when it touches perfectly to your CPU, it cools down very well your CPU. So it's almost clean. It's good. Very good time applying new thermal paste. This laptop was working on 1992 degrees of Celsius. It's very critical temperature. It was even working on this temperature. 92 degrees. Can you imagine how high is this temperature for laptops? It's too high. So it's very clean. Also, let's clean this cooler. It's dusty. Oh, I have to be so careful with these connectors because they are so sensitive and may damaged very easily. So I have to be very careful. Not have to be, but must be. So you can see that this cooler is dusty. Let's remove all this dust and then we can have a look how it will work. Even to the filters. Let's take a look. And there is no dust anymore. Now let's clean again. Very careful this CPU.
The battery is low.
Yeah. It's ready to take MX4 thermal paste. It is very good thermal paste. Very good. Yeah. And you can see that it doesn't have such a liquid condition like this previous thermal paste had. So it is very good, very good. Yeah, it is on its flip place, right place. And what can we do now? Let's take these screws on their places. The way I like this magnet, using magnets on the screwdriver, but sometimes you must be some places of the motherboard. Isn't it a good idea to use your magnet? Not so tight. Like one, like this. Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice. And take this screw back on its place to this cooler. And what can we do now? These screws are for this battery. Clean this cover from dust. And take back again this cover to the laptop. Now we are going to use this laptop without battery for a small time. Because this one is damaged. And because some error messages appear when laptop is working, and it's very annoying. Within every 15 seconds, so it's very annoying. Closing, these annoying messages. Battery is damaged. So it's a good idea using this laptop without battery for a small amount of time. And take screws back again. So these screws here, this one also here, this one here. And I'm very interesting how will be its temperature, because before I remove this old thermal paste, its temperature reached 92 degrees of Celsius. So I'm very interesting what will be the temperature of this laptop now after using MX4. Very good laptop it is. Very nice performance. Very nice HD quality. And the last screw here in the center. Very curious. I even didn't think that it will be here. Yeah, it's done. Very interesting. I am now. What will be its temperature? Let me have a close look. Now we can see that its temperature cools down on 49, 48, 51, 53 degrees of Celsius. So it's very good result. From 92 to 44. You can imagine almost half of temperature cooling down. It's very good result. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel if you like this video, and if you want to, do not pass my future videos. Subscribe and like my video and my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.